Hello everyone. Here's my weekly encouragement to you. I was just having a really interesting conversation with a friend of mine, and I thought we could talk about that for a little bit. Might be encouraging to you. We were talking about raising spiritual children and talking about what spiritual children are and whether children are actually in fact spiritual. So let's just have a think. We are all given a body, which is obvious. We all have a soul, which is where our emotions, our will, so the decisions we make, and our thoughts live. So what is our spirit? I like to think of it like this. Our spirit is an amazing gift from God. It is breathed into us when we are created. Our spirits are where our hopes live, where our dreams live, the place where we love. Our spirits are actually what make every one of us unique as well as significant. I believe that children are born with their spirits fully alive and fully awake. It says in Psalm 139 that God watches over us as we are formed in our mother's womb. He sings over us. He knits us together. And you know what? There's even a book written for us, even before we're born, filled with all the things that God dreams about for us, all the good things that He has planned for us to do. That's amazing. And that's all part of our spirit. So every child is born with their spirits alive to their Creator. Now, I often hear stories of children who see things that we don't see. They see things that are unseen, or they have the most amazing, detailed dreams. Some children have imaginary friends that they play with. These imaginary friends are just as real to them as you or I. I wonder if maybe those imaginary friends are angels. Now, I think that all these amazing things that children see in the unseen realm help them. They help them as they grow. They comfort them. They protect them. And it's all part of their spirit. This is all just a wonderful gift to them from their Heavenly Father. Now I'd like to encourage us today to nurture and encourage this spiritual side of our children. You know, children who see things and dream dreams and have imaginary friends think this is natural and normal. They think everybody sees things, dreams and has imaginary friends because they are naturally spiritual. So I'd like to encourage us today to draw this out of our children and to encourage our children in these things. Why don't we encourage them and develop this in them by asking them the right questions? I have friends who every morning, when they're having breakfast, would get their kids together and ask them if anybody had a dream that night, and then they talk about it. I know another friend whose little boy sees bright lights everywhere and that have different colors. And she didn't actually realize that he was seeing these everywhere he went until she asked him, and he said, "Oh, Mom, I see those all the time." And another little boy was talking to his mum about worship. He's 5 years old. And she asked him if he knew what heaven looked like. And he said, "Oh, Mum, I see heaven every time I worship." So let's encourage this spiritual side of our children. When we encourage this in our children, we actually help them connect with their Creator because He's given them these things. He's given them these things that make them unique and significant, and He's given these things to them to help them feel unique and significant. So let's ask them questions and let's develop this amazing gift in them, because do you know the purpose for this gift is to draw them closer to their Father in heaven so that they can get to know Him better and grow in their identity as children of an amazing father. So have fun asking your children questions and enjoy the answers they give you. See you next week.